Hi, welcome to PaPaJunk's shop. Thought I'd give you a little tour of my shop so you can see what I use to do my projects. I do some woodworking, some metalworking, and my shop tour is not going to be like a lot of them. A lot of them look like you could eat off the benches and stuff. Well, mine ain't that way. I use mine. I usually start another project before I finish the last one, putting stuff away. It's always here someplace, so all you got to do is look for it. Well, I built this quite a few years ago. It's a vacuum system for my joiner and my planer. I made it myself, bought the blower, I don't know, auction, yard sale, made the cart, made this. I bought these as replacement bags. And it works pretty good. Give you a quick. For that. My compressor. There again, I bought the tank someplace. I bought the motor someplace. This I got at the scrapyard and rebuilt, put new rings and valves. All that good stuff in it. I've had it for probably 15 years. It's my 10-inch Ryobi planer. Little generator I rebuilt and mounted in here. Runs up to a transformer to change it to 220. Disconnect switch for the main power and switches over to the generator. Let's see, over here got a Delta bandsaw blade welder. My mini lathe, got that at the Grizzly tent sale. The motor was bad, the speed control was bad. Rebuilt those. Get quite a bit of use out of it. I was surprised. I thought it was just going to be a toy, but I find I use it quite a bit. My mini mill, you've seen that in one of my other videos, one I built showing the light. There again, I got that at the Grizzly tent sale. I replaced it, put an R8 spindle in there. The motor and that stuff was bad. I put a treadmill motor on it, so I got variable speed and some belt changes, forward and reverse. There's my big bandsaw blade welder. It'll weld up to 1.25 inch blades. Main reason I got that, there again, auction. I built a band mill, and my little welder over there wouldn't weld them big boys, so I got this. Santa Claus brought me a new helmet. I haven't tried it yet for my welder. And this is a little turntable I built for welding. Variable speed, frontwards, backwards. It's kind of big and bulky, but it seems to work well. Let's see, over here I've got plasma cutter, wire feed welder, good old buzz box, got that in an auction. Another little baby 120 volt one. I just use that for running my carbon arc. And this is my Trans-TIG 1700. See, I got a little shop crane here I built. It'll swing around, got the chain fall on it. It'll swing all the way around and part way outdoors, so if I want to get something off the truck I can. Some of my stock, fishing hammer, hardly ever use it. I built this box and pan brake probably, I don't know, 30 years ago. Use it a lot. Homemade hydraulic press. My sheet metal working stuff. I have the stake pockets, and I got a few different items that'll fit in there. This is a hydraulic shear. This is my sheet metal roller. Little shear, press brake, and slip roller. Grizzly tent sail. I have no idea what was there. Could never find anything wrong with it. That area over there is where I do some of my electronic stuff. And this is vice heaven here. Whatever size you need. Sandblaster. Table saw. Pipe fittings, paint, chemical, bolts and nuts, all kinds of goodies. Hand tools and stuff are over there. Got some projects sitting around here. That's a cart full of metal. Believe it or not, that was given to me. Couldn't turn it down. This is a hydraulic lift cart, and I built this table. It just sits on top of the cart. I can lift it off and use the cart as it was intended to be used. This is my welding table most of the time. I got a hole every so often. They're tapped so I can put clamps down to hold things in place. One side's got a little lip on so I can clamp. This pulls out, so if I want to plasma cut something, or something that I got to work down through, adjust it up and down so you can get comfortable. This is an old die table I use for doing my layouts and all kinds of stuff. Tire changer, good old Harbor Freight thing. More Grizzly tent sail stuff. I really miss the tent sail now that we don't have a Grizzly in Pennsylvania anymore. Bender. Rockwell Delta tool grinder. Magnetic vise. I just got this spring. Our Tech school decided they were going to downsize their shop. So that's where I got that. My 4x6 bandsaw, my 14-inch step-toe shaper, and over here is my Bridgeport mill. She's an oldie but a goodie. My general bandsaw, it's got 2-speed gearbox, and I think 3 speeds you can change on the pulleys. 2 drill presses. This one I've had for 15 years. Variable speed motor. This one I got this spring at an auction for $5, believe it or not. No motor. Everything was one piece. You couldn't move nothing on it. Got it all freed up. They put a 2-speed motor on it. It's got the 6 change speeds, and on the low speed, it runs really nice and slow. So I just use this for my tapered drills and my bigger stuff. My Craftsman grinder. And on the other side of that, it's a wire brush. Over here I have a automatic filing machine. Another bench grinder I picked up. This bench was intended to be for woodworking. Yeah, it takes a lot of work to clear it off if you're going to do any woodworking. But you can lay long stuff on here, chop it off. Same way down here with the radial arm saw. It all goes along. Picked up this little mini drill press. Somebody had the wrong motor on it. They had a great big thing on there and they put a chuck on it and it wobbled all over. So I picked up this I picked up the whole sewing machine to get the motor off it. Fit it up on there, and I found one of these number 0 Jacobs chuck at the flea market. Brand new in the box. Has gotten a little damp. Cleaned up pretty good. Works fine. Only paid $3 for it. And figured I needed a vise to go with my little drill press, so I made this. Some more Grizzly tent sails stuff. My belt sander. Wood lathe. Another drill press from the tent sail. This one I just leave drum sander in it, and it's one of the ones that oscillates up and down. My joiner. A couple of chop saws. And that's pretty much my shop. So, hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you like. See you later.